Hi everybody, it's Amy at CraftCat. I'm here today to show you a new Digi that my son and I made this weekend. It's been in the works for a while, but we just got to it I just kind of figured out how I wanted to do it this weekend. So it all started with this old magazine. Let me just find one of the things in here that I can show you, that you'll be able to see in the Okay, so it's kind of like whole page ads that look like this in the back of an old Munsey magazine that I have from 1906. And so I've been wanting to figure out a way to use these for a while, but I didn't want to just copy the whole page. So we worked on a way to, turn them into this smaller size. And I mean, not that that's hard, you're just shrinking them down, but and then getting them all kind of collaged onto a page. So let me see if I can find that one with that lady, just so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. I know she's on one of these. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. See this page right here is that ad. So we shrunk them down and then, got them like all on a page, that kind of thing. And you've probably seen stuff like this, like Denise sent me this paper in with some of the stuff that she sent me, and so these were in there like that. And that's the idea that I was kind of going for. So that's what this kit is. So I'll quickly show you what you get. And this one has fewer pages because I only had so many ads. So it's a 10-page kit instead of 18, which is what I usually do, but it's just, that's all I had in ads, and I reused some stuff. So anyway, you'll get pages like this that are all collaged with like places to write. You can write here, and then there's pretty pictures, and then you'll get some that are just the plain ads, like this. So then you can tear them and collage and do whatever you want with them. I love that baby. So that's one. This is another one that has a place to write. And then this one has an old photograph. Those are actually relatives of mine or ancestors of mine. She's so tiny. But anyway, it's just funny because they just weren't as tall as like we are now. But anyway, and I'm not even sure who they are, but I have the original picture of that. So it's just kind of fun. And some old shoes and a place to write, and I did that, put a little bit of book page and tore it off and all that on this just for some interest. And then this is one of the collages, so you can use those ads however you like. And then this is my great-great-grandmother, so I just thought it'd be fun to put some of those old pictures like that on there. And then this one has the baby and then the nice pink roses to use. And then there's another plain one. So you get the 3 plain ads the way they are with nothing on them, and then other ones with other things on them. And then I just did all kinds of fun kind of vintagey images that I found. I found these at the Met. And then that one is from, I'm not sure, I can't remember, but like old cabinet cards and just some vintage rose images that are drawings from the Biodiversity Heritage Library, and that's where that one's from, and that one too. So just, old images from all over. And there's the pockets and things, tags. There's tags and the little baby in the circle. And then I also included some postcards. So those are all just old postcards and photographs and things like that. So anyways, I just thought that might be kind of fun. I've been wanting, like I said, to do something with those ads for a while. I just love all the images on those. So that is that. And then I'm also going to do a giveaway. And so I've taken my last 4 videos and I put it into the random name generator, you know, the YouTube random name generator thing, and I picked 2 names from each of those 4 videos. I just do it a little different because I just liked it to be a surprise, and I like people to not know it's coming, and well, that's what a surprise is. But anyway, so there's 2 names from each of 4 videos in here, and then I'm going to draw those. The first name that I call will get these things that I've made, and you've seen, you know, you saw I made this one on video. Oops. So that, and then this. The second name I draw will get 2 digital downloads of their choice from my shop. And the last name I call will get 1 digital download of their choice from my shop. If you are overseas and I pull your name first, you'll get to choose 3 Digis. So if you were supposed to get this, but you're overseas because of the cost of shipping right now is insane, I'll give you 3 Digis from my shop of your choice. Okay, so that's how we're going to do it. And then if you get called second or third or whatever, you're going to get Digis anyway. So I'm not looking. I have this away from me, and I'm just reaching in, and the first name I'm pulling out is Loretta! Or Lorette. I'm not sure how you say it, Loretta. I apologize if I said it wrong the first time, but awesome. I cut off the bottom of your name when I wrote it. So you will get this, and I will ship it out to you. Just contact me so I know you know it's coming. And then the second name I'm calling, I'm just getting whatever here, is Lori. Hey, Lori. So Lori, you'll get to choose 2 Digis of your choice from my shop. And then last one I'm calling is Jamie. Love you more soaps and journals. So you'll get to choose 1 Digi of your choice from my shop. So I hope you guys are happy about that. I am so thankful to all of you, and like I said, I wish I could send everybody something because I'm up to almost 8,000 subscribers, and I'm really just kind of in shock about the whole thing. I cannot believe that. So anyway, thank you all so very much. I really appreciate all of you and all your kind comments and all of that. Okay, sorry about that. So what we're going to do today is play with some envelopes again, and all I've done is cut a piece of, this is kind of thin cardstock, but I really think you could use most anything. I don't think that this really makes that big of a difference. And we're going to put some envelopes on here. So what I'm going to do first is put a little glue on my envelopes. Put my scissors out of the way. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm excited for the winners. And I know it's not a huge giveaway, but at least it's a little something. So I'm just putting a little glue there. And I'm just going to kind of put my envelope up like this, straight, and then I'm going kind of to the corner up at the top, the corner down at the bottom. Just kind of get them in there, up here and down here as best you can. And it's going to fold in like that. And then this other envelope, we're going to put the glue on the flap again, just like we did the last one. So I'm tipping it up, and I'm doing the exact same thing on this side as I did on the other side, maybe. And you know, if you've got an easier way to do it, then go for it. So those fold in like that, and then this piece will get glued down into your journal, so that, you know, you can do a myriad of things with that now. So you can either leave it like this and have whatever you want coming out of these pockets. You can collage on here and have it, you know, if you cut a slit right here, then you'll be able to pull something out here, or you can cut this slit off and have something pull out the top. You could have them both come out the top, you could have them both come out the side. I mean, you can really, there's any number of ways that you could work this now that it's like that. So I have one that I started. I'm trying, I'm going to be trying to make my videos a little bit shorter. I've had some complaints about how long it takes me to do things and the cutting and whatever, so apologize for that. So this is a piece of pink avocado dyed paper with 2 pink avocado dyed envelopes that I got from my wonderful friend Denise at Wonderbar Crafts. And so I've done that exact thing with, you can see the flaps of the envelopes glued down there. And then I just took a piece of Digi, and you can use scrapbook paper or any kind of paper that you like, and I just glued it on here. Just make sure that you leave it so that the area behind the envelope, what did I do with the white ones? You just want to make sure that this area right here doesn't get glue on it. I do 1 bead of glue down here, and then I glue the paper down so that this is closed and whatever you put in isn't coming all the way through the envelope, but you just don't want to glue your envelope shut. So you want to make sure that you leave it so that you can have it as an open pocket. So I put those 2 pieces of paper down, and this is from my 1891 Digi. This is from Rachel at Roxy Creation, her doilies and things, and I'll leave a link in my description box below to that and that. All right, so we need to decorate the front, and I thought it would be fun to put a pocket on the front. I opened this one at the top specifically so that I could have a pocket on here. So that's kind of what we're going to work on, is a pocket. And let's see. I had one, sorry, cut out, but I don't like, I'm not liking this as much now with it, now that I've put some other papers with it. So I just want to see what I might want on there. I was thinking a little bit of these roses from Medieval Mirage might be pretty as decorations. So let me do that part. I'm just going to go to like right about there, I think. And then I'm just going to tear this out because I don't want to mess up that bird cage. But I want this rose as well, so I'm just doing that kind of a thing. And I think it will go on there. And I'm going to tear this edge a little. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think. What do what do you want from videos? I'm not great with the whole editing thing. I mean, I do a little, but that's not my thing. I mean, I just don't do that. So just let me know. I mean, I do try to prep my videos and make it so that, we can move along, but it's clearly bothering some people, so I'm going to try to make them shorter, but I just want to know, what you like. Would you rather I have it all done basically, except for a few things, or like, what are you looking for? And I guess I'll just go with a consensus of, what the most people kind of are saying. I don't mind, watching people do some cutting and some stuff like that, but I know it's not for everybody, so everybody has a different view and style, and we're all different, so. And that'll go there. And then I was thinking that maybe already torn, so let's go with that. This will be our pocket. And this is out of my antique posy Digi. That's where I have most of these laces. Kind of like that middle portion. Can come down a little bit more though. So let me just get this away first, and then I'll take that down. A little bit more. And I've been working more on Fern's journal, so it's coming along pretty, and I'll show you in a minute when we hopefully can get this done and put it in there so you guys can see what it's looking like. I forgot to do this, so let's do this. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else has done these. Oh, come on. Sometimes when it's one page, it just doesn't work. These envelopes like this, it's very possible because, you know, everybody's playing with envelopes and whatever, so I haven't seen it, but that doesn't mean that it's not out there, so. But there's loads of people with wonderful ideas, so it's very possible that somebody else has done it. Alright, and I'm just going to put glue on 3 sides. And I have a tag that I started, but we'll decorate it because that's the fun part. Crooked. Oops. Alright, there we go. I like that better. And then let's see, I did this, you know, journaling tag or card or whatever you want to call it. So I thought we could just put some fun stuff on there, and let's see what we got. These ladies that I printed out. This one's kind of a good size. I could take a little bit more off this edge over here. I think I'm going to tear it. Maybe. It's the only problem sometimes with, what do you call it? Cardstock is it's tricky to tear. And then on the other sides, I'm just going to rough it up with my scissors because I don't want to take from that too much more. And I like to kind of get this corner folded a little, and then, you know, or whatever corner. It doesn't have to be that specific side. I just kind of makes them look like they've been around for a while. Okay, let me see. Just have to make sure that it's going to fit in and out of the pocket is the biggest thing. I got those fussy cut butterflies from Rachel at Roxy Creations. They're really cool. So if you're looking for butterflies, they just look, they have kind of a vintage look about them. I like them a lot. Rachel. So maybe, yeah, something like that would work. And then maybe we can put just a little bit of lace kind of on this side of her. I really want to cover up the rose. I like the rose, so let's just do a portion of this. something like that will work. And then this just needs a little ink. Yeah, I guess Rachel has like a, you know, old book of these butterflies that she scanned, and they're just really, I don't know, they just look antique or something. They're cool. And I'll probably do some stitching on these so they won't stay just like they are. It's just a little art glitter glue, which is what this one is. I get that question a lot and I forget to tell you guys what it is, but it's art glitter glue that has that metal tip on it. And Scotch Create is the glue stick. And I've been trying to leave a link like for the tear rulers. I get those from Amazon. They're We Are Memory Keepers tear rulers. Actually, that looks, it seems like everything's going that way, so I want it to go the other way. Alright, so then I'll do some stitching around there, but that can go in this pocket. Oh, we're going to have to glue that lace down some more. It's always something to think about. When I stitch, I'll probably, you know, run a stitch down there or something so that it'll stay down better. When I go across the bottom, it'll catch it too. Alright, so that's going to go there, and then I have these longer or larger tags. I didn't even check. I made these last night. Yeah, they're not going to fit, so I'm going to have to cut this down a little bit. I had them sliding in and out before I closed up those sides, so I didn't think that one through very well. The other one will go in fine, but this one needs to be a little more narrow. But luckily it had those sides, so that worked out pretty well. I think I'll leave the top and the bottom. Let's see if that helped at all. Yeah, so that'll go right down in there easily. And I'll put a tab on it so you can actually get it out of here. Alright, so let's decorate this one for the up and down spot. And I've got, like I said, flowers that I got from, these are from Tracy Fox. So I got these, and I got birds from her too. Rose is pretty. I had another rose. Yeah, I like that one, I think. I liked the red too, but I like that one for this. One thing I will say about these flowers of Tracy's and the birds too is make sure you do like a shrink to fit on your printer, because like this got cut off, so just make sure that you're getting the size so that you don't lose parts of your images. Anything, let's see. That won't work because of the pocket that it's going in and out of. Just like a little something else with it. Yeah, I think something kind of like that will work. And when I stitch around the edge, it'll catch that too. And these papers are just scraps that I had. I'm not even sure where I got some of them. I've had them ever since I, you know, did scrapbooking. So like those buttons, I know people probably want to know where those came from, and I'm really not sure. So sorry about that. They were just in my scrap pile. Alright, so I think that one will be good once I stitch around it. And then we've got this one. And do I want to, I was thinking maybe one of these again. This will be the one that's one that slides out of the side. So maybe one of the ladies would be pretty. That's pretty. I mean, you don't have to decorate them further. You can just do that, but I just kind of like a little something else on there. I think I like the butterfly. So I'm going to go around the edges of this one. And this one I'll probably have something on the side as a tab so that you can pull it out like a piece of fabric. And if you don't like your pictures, you know, weathered or done like this, then you don't have to do that. Okay, so let's see, what do I want as the tab? It's kind of long. I'll do it a little shorter. Then all I do is, you know, just put a little glue there to hold it, you know, before you stitch it. And then I put a little bit on this side too, just to tack it down, because it likes to wiggle all over the place if you try to do it without that. And I backed all of these with the avocado dye paper. She can go there. I don't know if I want something under her or not. Maybe some of this. Yeah, I like that. And that will get caught again when it gets stitched, to help hold it on there. So I don't know if I said, if I did, I apologize. I'm kind of having one of those days. I don't know that I'll be making 5 videos this week because it's my daughter's 18th birthday this week and Valentine's Day is this week. So I've got some things obviously planned and going on for those. So if for any reason I'm not around, that's why. But I mean, I'm really going to try to get them all in. I'm not sure. Yeah, these are really cool, Rachel. They just look so old. They're just neat. I don't know what it is about. Maybe it's the way they were drawn or whatever. That does not want to stay down. Alright, so there's that one. So these will go. I kind of feel like this needs some other little something. Blue butterfly? It's kind of a little doinky one, huh? Yeah, I kind of like that. You're probably yelling at me, no, don't do it! I just think it needs a little something down there. Having too much fun with my die cuts here. I don't know why I'm using different glues. I'm just using whatever I grab, basically. Well, there's no fabric down here, so that's a little bit better. Yeah, I just like that better. Alright, so there's those two. This one's going to go in the top. And I'm going to leave this like it is because then you can write on that part. Oops, wrong one. I'm like, what happened? It doesn't fit. I'm going to go, sorry, before I put these in, I'm going to stitch around them so that you guys can see what they're going to look like when they're all stitched. So I'll be right back. Okay, hi, I'm back. So I've just stitched around those cards just with a zigzag, you know, stitch. My sewing machine doesn't do lots of fancy stitches, it just has a few, so it's just a Singer heavy duty, so it's more about, you know, stitching, I guess. Okay, I know this fit in here yesterday and I didn't change the size, so what's going on here? Because I didn't glue this part at all, so it should go. There it goes. Okay, so those will stick out there, and I just realized that needs a little more glue. Stay down. Okay, so that will come in like that, and I know there's that little tab, but I think it's okay because it's just lace. And then I also have this little paper doll. I love using paper dolls, and I haven't for a while, so I thought I'd go ahead and put a paper doll in her journal. And it's just one that I cut out from a paper doll book that I have. It's probably from the 80s or sometime around there. But they look vintagey. And I'll leave it where the clothes come off and the hat, but Fern, if you would like to glue it on, you can do that too. That way you don't have to mess with it, but I don't know. She might like it like that. They're just kind of fun. Remind me of when I was a kid, because I used to cut out paper dolls all the time. Oopsie. I got sticky fingers. Come on. It's like I know that hat was on her a minute ago. Okay, and then she's just going to go in this front pocket as well. Alright, and let's see. thinking they're a little. I'm gonna decorate that up a little. Don't know. I like that one better. It just needs a little something on that pocket there, I think. I feel like. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. It needs to be inked, I'll tell you that. Denise sent me these from that color. They're so cool. Okay. Stuck to my crazy fluffy sweater. This is my January sweater because I think that's the only month of the year that I could wear it. Well, maybe December, but, well, actually, I guess it's February, but, you know, it has to be cold because this is like super fuzzy, warm sweater. If it's even remotely warm at all, you can't do it. I just like those little birdies, and that's from Tracy Fox, her Fussy Cut Birds. And I think I'll just add that right there. It's going to take a bit of glue to hold that down. It's kind of got a little twist in it there. Let's try to open it out. Ah. Just adding some little dots of glue to hopefully hold it. Hopefully hold it down. Wow, words. I don't want it totally covering this bird, so I'm going to put a little glue right here, kind of pull this. Alright, there's that. And then this is where we're at with Fern's journal so far. Move this out of the way. So I got this piece all done and I got it on the fabric, so I will attach it on there. And then on the inside it's got that kind of damask paper and then some lace where the you know, signatures are going to be sewn into. So let's figure out where we want this pocket. So let's see the second signature. Oh, I added this pocket. That's from my Digi, the 1891, and that tag is too, and then I just added lace to it. Just trying to think what's in each of these. I did a little collage here that is a pocket. So it's just one pocket though, but you can slide that piece of paper. It goes all the way in there. But I think I'm going to add it to this one because this one doesn't seem to have as much stuff. Maybe near the end somewhere. I kind of like that because it's got the embroidery on either side. And then you can go like, oh, you know what, I didn't decorate that one. Well, I'll decorate that one. I don't want to keep you guys any longer. And I think I'm going to just glue the whole thing down instead of having it as a tuck or something, because obviously there's enough pockets and I don't want to make it any thicker. I'm just putting glue on the back. I know I'm kind of off camera, but that's all I'm doing. Using my glue stick. Put her right there. And I will decorate that other page. So what I'll do is I'll decorate that other page and I'll come back on and show you guys what it looks like all done. So I'll be right back. Okay, hi, I'm back. So what I did is added some different papers, a strip of that lace page that I was using to make the front pocket, and then a picture. So it's all done, and then you can write right here. Let's get this kind of flattened out a little more. Darn air bubbles get in there. Okay, so you can write there, and then you've got the pockets. So that's a fun little pocket to make. Hope you guys like that one, and I hope you all have an awesome day. To the winners, let's see, it was Jamie, Love You More Soaps and Journals. She was the third one, so she gets 1 Digi. So Jamie, just contact me on my Etsy, and I'll leave a link to the Etsy below. And then Lori, you get 2 Digis, so contact me on my shop, and I will get those sent, because you'll have to give me your email address so that I can email them to you. And then Laurette, you got the tags and all these goodies. So I'll get those shipped off to you guys. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and we'll chat again tomorrow. Bye-bye.